Welp, here I am on Discord and on Patreon, and who knows, maybe one day on YouTube, but for the time being, this is where this exists. It's been a week since we watched the last episode. I've been watching, I've been kind of listening in for what people are saying about this on the side, and they're confirming everything that I've been saying from the beginning. Not from the beginning, but that I've been really enjoying about this series. It's kind of like finally there's some good good content out there that is in a fantasy type universe that that actually like does a good job. So and it's interesting, David, you're in the chat here. I read the article you posted about Rings of Power, and they even reference Andor as like being quality content because of the way they've slowly built the world, and they've like it went. They were talking about how in Rings of Power, they take a long time to do nothing, and it feels like there's no real payoff or reason for why they do it. In this particular show, they take a long time, but it always pays off. Like the building of each character, and when there's an emotional scene, you actually feel the emotion because they've spent the time to build that up, and there's a purpose for it. Things like Rings of Power and other shows, sometimes you're kind of scratching your head why they spent all this time. I don't feel that in this show, so I'm quite happy with how they've built the worlds and how they've kind of got me invested in wanting to know what happens. I'm really curious now to know. And I can't remember his name. He's like the guard. He was one of the troopers on the planet that Cassian Andor was on at the beginning. They kind of put him off to the side, and now I think we're gonna start to see him come back into the storyline here. So I'm curious to see that. Yeah, I like this series. So I'm not gonna overdo it here. We'll just get right into it. Here we go. Shore troopers. That's kind of cool. What's going on here?
Everything on the floor! Toss it in! Come on, move it! Bare face, let's go!
Okay.
I'm Lieutenant Dedra Mira.
What happened to Lieutenant Blevin?
I lost the questions. Ferrex has been reviewing the incident.
That's so like
Gestapo.
Viva lost the questions.
You keep submitting requests to the Bureau looking for Cassian Andor. You've been at the Bureau of Standards for less than a month, and you've filed 5 false inquiries.
Cassian Andor is a murderer and a threat to the Empire.
So this is about public safety. Tell me, what's not in Lieutenant Blevin's report that I need to know?
I wasn't allowed to see the report.
You signed it.
I was given no choice.
Give him Blevin's report. Let him read it.
So one of the things that I didn't predict was that I guess he seems very like hard done by. So he's kind of like the kid that never gets any recognition, and so that he's just like trying to like make his name, I guess. It says try to clear his name, but he's really trying to like get recognized for doing something important. So that's why they've kept him on the side, because he's just like hell bent on trying to like find Andor so that he can like make a name for him. I mean that's how you make your way up in any kind of a like this kind of not democracy. This is not a democracy. In a dictatorship, you have to like impress somebody so that they'll bring you to the next level, kind of thing. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Yeah. He's a prisoner on this Narkina 5. I'm assuming it's some kind of a labor camp kind of a thing.
This is an Imperial Star Path unit.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
The thief was a local named Cassian Andor. Andor was in the act of transferring the unit to a person we've named Axis.
So drill down on Ferrex, find this thief, and then what?
Supervisor Mero has convinced me that this Axis has been nimble in spreading his activities across the galaxy.
Ferrix was a mistake. It's the first one he's made. Drill down, find Andor, and get a hunt started.
It's so much more realistic that instead of like, you know, Darth Vader coming in and saying, we must find him and eliminate him, and everyone going, okay, Vader. This is where the, like, menial kinds of tasks would have been performed in the Empire. What?
Welcome to Narkina 5. I'm sure some, if not all of you, are wondering how we risk standing before you without weapons.
Oh. Holy.
That was level 1 of 3.
This is great. This is way more sci-fi than I thought it was going to be.
You've read the report? Let's talk about the accomplice you encountered before they escaped.
Gray cloak, green.
I didn't get a good look.
Here's what we'll do, Mr. Khan.
I was a good deputy inspector.
I think you're wrong, David. I don't think he's going to be discarded.
I solved a double murder and found the killer in 2 days.
I think she's going to realize he's very useful.
Can one never be too aggressive in preserving order?
I wish you luck.
It could be a valuable asset going forward.
Forget this happened.
Oh. Okay. I mean, he's still going to be discarded. I think you're right. But I think he's got another role to play later, obviously. He's been in the show from, like, the beginning. My only question is,
On program.
where are the aliens?
Step onto the lip and stop.
Why are these all
Move
humans? Like, no humans. Or no aliens.
My name is Kino Law.
Hey!
I'm 5-2 unit
Andy Serkis.
manager. Off program! Back to work! Don't ever slow up my line.
Ugh. I love Andy Serkis.
Hi!
One of my favorite actors.
I'm Jembo. Welcome. Zol. Karga. Ula. Ham. This is Melchi.
Wasting time.
Been only an hour left.
Come on, boys, we can rally.
Melchi's right.
We're wasting time.
Work! This will be a sprint!
As ever, the least productive table will be disciplined.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Come on, boys. Let's go, let's go.
Get fried! Keep it going!
Man, the realism just doesn't stop. I love it. I love it.
So, the evening's agenda?
I need votes to stall the Emperor's latest overreach.
Saving the Empire from the Emperor.
The new legislation is definitely having an effect.
The rebels might have thought that over before blowing up Aldani.
I wish I had better news. The new banking regulations are making life difficult.
What about the money I've moved already?
We'll find a way to explain it.
Okay. Oh, cool. Oh, there's so many. It's crazy. So they're like finding whatever crimes they can to just grab people for slave labor.
You see the white lights? It's the floor. White is cold, red is hot. Food?
The tube. You can get as much as you want. You learn to eat it. Tough way to start. Getting fried twice in one day. Winner gets taste with their food. Top table wins flavor. Last place gets fried.
Holy cow.
Tighten up! Hot floor!
So there's no bars. And they can't just put something on their feet to like go on that. Hey, see, why are there aliens here in Coruscant? There's not a single alien in prison. You gotta wonder why. Like alien meaning like they're all humans.
Have you seen Tay?
No, he left.
Yeah, he's starting to suspect her now. Great music. This is the showers. Man, you cannot help but see all the like allusions to Nazi Germany here. They're gonna send like Imperial inspectors back to Ferrix, and she's gonna get taken.
She wanted to see if the tunnel under the hotel was still open.
Why?
She's a rebel.
I'm not totally sure what the point of their storyline is so far. Like, I know who she is. She was part of the initial rebellion, but what role do they have to play? I'm not sure.
I need to look for something in the back.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
It's urgent.
Oh, right. Kind of their like signaling.
It's the shop owner on Ferrix. She's trying to find Cassian Andor. His mother is ill.
Shut it down.
So they're cutting off. Okay. So there's no connection to Ferrix anymore. Okay, so he's coming. And now is he gonna go back to Ferrix?
Coordinate alternatives for Segra Milo.
Calculating.
What's this guy thinking? Just had enough of it. Just gonna kill himself. Yeah.
Table 3, the tall one, fell! He jumped!
Tell me, where is he? Where is my father?
Him up!
Get out of the way! Move it!
We're gonna take
Colleen!
her. Yep.
Bix Colleen! Get her! Get her!
Whoa. Oh, this is where he was headed. Okay. I've seen those guys before. Oh, look at that. Okay.
Oh, it's just about
Hey, cool.
Enter Krieger. I want you to meet him. Together.
Krieger's a separatist. My pay's a neo-republican. The Gorman Front. The Partisan Alliance sectorists. Human cultists. Galaxy petitionists. They're lost. All of them. Lost. Lost.
Forrest Whitaker is one of the best actors of his time.
I am the only one with clarity of purpose. No sale today, Luthen. Good luck with Anto Krieger.
She's gonna get kind of roped into this big investigation.
Would you like us to clear the room?
No. I wanted to see him. What are you doing? Get him out of here. Hey.
Oh, they keep on like just like carefully building this story. And like, oh man, I can't believe the talent they're throwing at this. I guess, I mean, they had this planned all along, I suppose. But bringing back Forrest Whitaker, he's in the original Rogue One. He's the one that oversees, I think her name is Jen. I can't remember. Or Jin. Yeah, Jin. And then Andy Serkis as like the guy in... this is like... I think, yeah, I you have to wonder, when they made this series, did they know that it was going to be this good? And then did they start going like, okay, we're going to start adding talent? Or was that like the plan all along? Yeah, it's surprisingly good. I guess that's the part that I can't believe how good of story writing there is here. Yeah, it's solid. Cool. I love this series. I think I wish they would tell every Star Wars story this way. I wish they wouldn't just like, you know, just keep on like making you have to try and believe what's going on. It's just such good storytelling. I think where it's headed, well, it's hard to tell. Obviously, Andor has to get out of prison at some point, but they're trying to figure out where he is. Will they track him down? Is what's her name that they just caught? Is she going to reveal? What would she reveal? I guess at this point, other than, you know, maybe they'll get out of her that Luthen exists. I think that might be where what they'll find is who is Luthen and maybe a connection to him. But nobody really knows where Andor is. So yeah, interesting, cool. I love this series. I'm in 100%. Heard there's another season that's been already greenlit, so there will be a second season at least. We know that. It's solid. I really like this series. So thanks for sticking around and listening and making it this far in the video. And you know, stick around for more. We'll be doing this as long as I'm around. We'll be doing this. So, all right. See ya.